Well, as a total aspiring geek myself, I was a little disappointed to hear this. I knew that some folks were planning on storming Area 51, and yeah, it didn't really go anywhere. Kind of disappointing, but yeah, whatever. The secrets of Area 51, the highly classified Air Force facility long rumored to house extraterrestrial artifacts, man, that's a mouthful, remain unseen, despite millions responding to the public Facebook event, Storm Area 51, they can't stop all of us. Nevada authorities say about 40 people gathered at the gates before being confronted and dispersed by law enforcement. Uh, well, I mean, you figure they're all a bunch of geeks like me. They're not going to be like an armada of I mean, a large group of llamas basically. Revelers gather at 3 a.m. to honor the original Storm Area 51 idea outside of Area 51 rear gate as the Allen's Lock Festival continues in nearby Rachel, Nevada. Why is there a North Korean flag in that picture? I don't understand why. Okay, moving on. According to the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, one arrest was made, not for an attempt at freeing an alien, but for public urination. 10 days before the planned raid, 2 Dutch tourists were arrested after being found trespassing on Department of Energy land near Area 51. They said they saw the no trespassing signs at the Mercury Highway entrance to the Nevada National Security Site, but they wanted to look at the facility, said Nye County Sheriff's Office on their Facebook. Since then, the 2 men were sentenced to a year in county jail. Wow. Which was suspended. Oh, okay. In favor of a 3-day imprisonment and monetary fine. In an interview with NPR, Matty Roberts, the creator of the event, discouraged potential visitors from actually going to Area 51. I'm really trying to direct people away from actually going towards a military base because that's both dangerous and it's a national security threat, said Roberts. So I'm trying to direct people towards a safer option. Yeah, so they can get drunk, urinate in the streets, and be arrested anyway, right? Oh, goodness. So, yeah, there you go. The Area 51 storm, it was all over Twitter for a while. It was all over the internet, all over everything. And then it fizzled out into nothing because nobody showed up, and the ones that did decided to go to a party instead. So there's that story.
And ho ho ho! I love this, by the way, this article that I want to bring to you. And I am your ever faithful Granny Monster, and I know we all try and kind of outdo each other as far as originality from time to time on Christmas gifts. I have found for you, thanks to readsportstoday.net, the Uber Christmas idea. Now, I realize that you probably should have started doing this if you were going to make one yourself, probably, 2 years ago. But this is still a great Christmas idea. And I want to thank ActionGal and the History and Headlines News team. And I want to wish them and you the very merriest of holidays. Okay? So we're going to get into this. Now, bicycling is one mode of transportation that has largely been overlooked, which is ideal in an urban setting and an inexpensive purchase to maintain, and bicycles are not commonly thought of for public transportation. But technological advances have allowed us to successfully change that throughout the entire world. Now, as you're looking at this image, you might be like, what are we looking at here? Kids, this is telling you about woodworking and making an actual bike out of all carved wood. How cool is this? In the 21st century, many forms of transportation have been modernized, such as motorbikes, bicycles, electric bikes, scooters, and many more. Technology has made our lives improve in a level up of traditional ways. Okay? I'm going to skip just a little bit here, but it kind of reminds me, remember all the old Santa Claus movies where the elves were making everything out of like wooden trains and things like that? I love this. Check out this guy's bike. Tell me you would not just lose your ever-loving mind if this was what was under your tree this year. All right? And this Aborigine tribe in the Philippines have actually started to perfect their wood carving skills, and they have started to make, that's right, wooden bikes. I just love this. So, yeah, I want to wish you guys all a very, very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I am your ever faithful Granny Monster. I like to ride my bicycle. I like to ride my bike. Hello, handsome. Woohoo. All right, I am your ever faithful Granny Monster. And back to you, Action Gal.
Alright, so for Black Friday charity, I thought why not do something to do with the black arts of Vietnamese, Chinese traditional medicine. And something I know of and have experienced personally because I have quite traditional parents and grandparents who did this to me. It's called cupping therapy. And what it is with either bamboo, plastic, or in my case, glass cups, they create a vacuum suction effect using heat that supposedly substantially increases blood and lymph flow, whilst also expelling all the unwanted stagnations and toxins we each ingest, inhale, and even think about in our daily lives. So I looked it up on the internet if this still happens, and there are even beauty salons and acupuncture salons that offer this service to celebrities in Los Angeles, to hipsters in New York, to people all over the world. And they have a therapy table. You lie down, facing downward so that your back is exposed, and using a heating technique with flames or fire, unless the suction cups are also special suction type of cups. They are placed on selected areas of the skin depending on whether you might specifically have shoulder pain, back pain, or in my case, if I just had the common cold, it would happen where they would slide the fire out of the cup and quickly plump the cup onto your back, directly onto your skin, and it causes suction, vacuum suction. So the top 9 reasons the internet can provide for this type of pain is 1, pain relief. 2, stress relief. Although I would say it was more stressful for it to happen than to not happen. Where am I? Where's number 3? Can't find number 3. Gut problems and digestive disorders are supposedly cured using this method. Respiratory relief. So, yes, this is in my case where if you're prone to colds, coughs, allergies, not that I was prone to coughs or allergies, just, as a teenager or a child, everybody gets colds at least once a year, if not once a season. It's supposed to boost your immune system and pump blood and lymphatic fluids through your entire body. The fifth benefit of cupping is facial and body rejuvenation, although I would not recommend having this done on your face. That's just ridiculous. 6, cellulite zapper. I can't imagine how cellulite could possibly be zapped using cupping, but if you are so vain as to worry about your cellulite, then give it a go and let me know, because really it's not deadly that I know of. It's just painful, and you recover from the suction and sort of the discoloration after about a week, maybe 2. The 7th benefit of cupping is supposedly easy detoxification of your body temple. So your blood circulation can be decreased and the toxins can build up. So by detoxifying your mind and body, your toxins are then able to be released through cupping. 8, you can turn down that inflammation. So if you've got inflammation that affects your heart, organs, or other cells in your body, apparently cupping will benefit that. And the 9th benefit of this very odd, and who would have thought that once, 200, 300, 400 years ago, someone said, hey, let's see what happens if we run some flames through a cup and then quickly place that cup on somebody's body. How this could help with all kinds of supposed ailments. But someone decided to use this method, and it spread throughout the generations and the community. So 9th, carpal tunnel syndrome. If you suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome, you will know how truly awful this can be to experience in your daily life. So I think carpal tunnel is when you use a certain part of your body, like your fingers, your hands, typing. If you do a lot of writing, perhaps if you too much gaming. Just make sure you don't try this at home, and go see your local trusted home doctor, or ask a trusted family member, or do your own research about traditional medicines and traditional therapies before you try it. Be warned. Happy Black Friday, everybody.